Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday. Blake and I got back from Iowa City last night. I have my hydration gel here. But we got back from Iowa City last night and then got everything unpacked, and we like did a huge Costco run while we were there. So we had kind of a lot to unpack. And there was an accident coming back, so there was a lot of traffic. Actually, there was 2 accidents, so there was a lot of traffic. Which is fine. I'm just praying that everyone's okay, in all honesty. But we got home and then yeah, unpacked everything, and luckily we actually had some leftovers in the fridge from Thursday night's dinner that were still totally good. So I actually just kind of repurposed them, made a really good like seaweed salad, like made chicken thighs, and we just had a nice dinner. So we did that and then went to bed. But I wanted to show you guys some of the finds we got at Costco because I'm such a Costco girl. First of all, they have Mrs. Meyer's back in stock, which we love. I got a bunch of big Mrs. Meyer's. The best thing that I got is by far these coconut chips. They're phenomenal. Like, I'm not even kidding you. When I say they are crack, I'm not even joking you. Like, they're some of the best things I've ever tasted. And I just absolutely love them. But I'm thinking I'm gonna move them. Hold that thought. Anyways, so we got those, and then also I got the Tinks cup, you guys, but I got it with the Breakern logo. How cute is that? They had them. I was like, I love that. We always get these mini mangoes. They're the best. Literally so good. Avocados always. All of this stuff is washed. I wash everything right when it gets home. I got some focaccia from the bread garden. Definitely not from Costco, but I'm gonna make croutons out of that today. I'm gonna make a ton of roasted garlic today. We make this in bulk and freeze it, you guys know. Got a lot of limes, which kind of was one of those things that after I bought it, I was like, why did I do that? But it was a Costco thing, whatever. I'm gonna make roasted Roman tomatoes out of these guys. These I'm so excited about. I'm doing fridge repurposing and organization today, so these guys are gonna be essential. And you can basically either put water, it shows you like if you need to put water in or adjust the vents based on which produce you put in. So we love that. I'm wearing a new shirt. My mom was letting me wear this necklace. It's actually from the Vatican, so it's blessed by the Pope. We love that. We love a good spiritual energy. And I'm meeting Kate. We're going to walk home. So I'm gonna finish my hot water with lemon. Honestly, I might even just bring this because I feel like I've been lacking on my hydration game. Which means I'm still hydrated, but like, you guys know. So yeah, I'm gonna get my coat on and go meet her, but I'll bring you guys. Hello, you guys, I'm back. I feel like a new person because the weather is so nice, and Kate and I walked by the lake and it just felt so good. But you guys, honestly, like my hair, I was gonna cut it. And I probably still should trim it, but honestly, like, I just kind of like how long it is lately, and I don't really want to cut it. Like, I don't know, I just kind of like it. So, I don't know what to do. I want your guys' like honest opinion. Like, should I cut it? Should I cut it to like here? Should I just trim it? Or do I just full send and leave it really long? Because I would love to have like hair like Melissa Woods, but I actually know that my hair could get that long. But I'm gonna do a little Pilates. I'm so excited. Drinking water. Always. It's literally so beautiful. Like, I was wearing my coat and I ended up taking it off like halfway through because it was just like that nice out, and I was just wearing this and I felt so good. But yeah. So right now it's 10 a.m. Kate and I were together for about an hour and 15 minutes. And it was just so good. I just felt so happy. Hello. I just did a little 20-minute Tasha Franken, nothing too intense, just a upper body. Felt really good. I put some half and half in my coffee, and I'm gonna go to Whole Foods and Trader Joe's. I just made a massive list of like what I want to get done today, so I feel really good about that. In all honesty, like I always feel like I need to do that to actually be productive. Otherwise, I honestly just kind of feel like I'm floundering. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna head out now. Especially, I feel like I'm hitting a little bit of a wall. So I wanna head out before I hit any sort of a wall. I'm not getting a ton, so I'm just bringing this canvas tote from Trader's, and we're gonna go to our grocery thing. Little mini grocery haul. If you can hear the laundry, sorry, I'm doing Blake's laundry. I got new flowers, I just put them in there, spring flowers. These ones are just dying, so I'm gonna throw them away and refresh. A thing of spinach, some kale, some broccoli, some mushrooms for this mushroom medley I'm making tonight, some carrots, butter beans because they were on sale and I want to make a kale salad with those, grapefruit scented candle, grapefruit hand soap, and some potatoes and onions. You guys, the fridge is so organized. I am not like Emily Mariko where like I have a pretty full fridge, but I actually do keep it very organized. So this up here is juices and breakfast. So fruit, things like that. This is for dinners. So this meat is on the side because I don't want it like touching my actual foods. But I have some broccoli and cauliflower that's pre-cut in there. Mushrooms for the week. And then behind is just some extra butters and stuff that I actually buy in bulk that I just keep back there. This is all greens, and then this is like, there's some herbs that are right back there, and then this is all like just, I don't know why I want to use the word accoutrements, but that's not the correct word. Like just things to spice up foods, like olives, my rosemary salt, roasted garlic, and roasted Roma tomatoes. In here is cheeses and butters. This is my favorite butter to cook with. This Cucina Viva black truffle butter is insane. And this Nordic Creamery garlic and basil butter is great too. And then I always am using Kerrygold. And then this is my drawer. It's just raw vegetables that I like to eat throughout the day. So chopped cabbage, little radishes that are already washed, cucumbers and maybe baby zucchinis, just some tomatoes, avocado, red pepper, carrots, things like that. Like the makings of a good salad. And then this is just Blake's like random stuff that he eats down here. His type of pickles that he likes, his mayo that he likes, just a piece of bread that I actually have for him for tomorrow to take to work, hummus that I made him, things like that. So that's our little fridge tour. That actually took a lot longer than I thought, but I'm sipping on my juice now. I'm gonna make some food and then I'm headed to the sauna. Got back from the saunas, and so I decided to do some prep. So I prepped some sauteed onions. I realized I love these in salads. Like, I didn't grow up eating onions because my mom hates them, so I didn't eat them growing up. But I've been on a kick, and so I wanted to have some for salads. And then we've got oven bake 425. We've got bacon, and then we have a ton of my garlic going. I have my new candle lit, and it smells so good. I love this soap duo too. I'm letting this soak for a second, and I made this like lunch salad. So let's go. Sea bass. This is like a lemon garlic broccoli, mushrooms, Caesar potato. productive day. I haven't vlogged, but I do not feel well suddenly. I have horrible, not heartburn, but indigestion, which is so, literally so weird because I never get indigestion, but I do, and I'm gonna honor it and just like chill for a second. Anytime I don't feel good, like, and by not feeling good, I mean physically ill, I always try and do things that I know make me feel mentally better. So I showered, I put on some gold hoops, I put my favorite perfume on, which I'm obsessed with, the Le Labo Matcha right now. It's so good. I iced my face, I made a peppermint tea and then iced water, and I'm just gonna lay in bed and read for a little bit, which like, it's like 5 p.m. I can't believe I'm laying in bed, but you know what? I'm taking care of my body and I'm hoping that this just subsides. Like, it's literally going like down and through. It hurts so bad. So I'm gonna update you guys in a little bit, but for now I'm just gonna read my book, drink my tea slowly, and hopefully that will help because Blake and I have a date night planned for tonight. So yeah, you guys, I feel like a new person after I just spent my time reading and relaxing. I just put on some leggings and just a cozy top. I'm actually gonna go walk on the treadmill for a little bit and call Grayson, just to kind of get my body moving, especially since I've been just taking it easy. But I'm gonna do that. It's really rainy outside, otherwise I would go out. But I'm just wearing this for now, and then I'm gonna change into a little cashmere, just a little moment for the evening, but I don't wanna wear that while walking. So yeah, that's the plan. I need to fill my water cup up. I'm gonna give Grayson a call, catch up with her, and then I'll probably come up here, and I was gonna film a favorites video today, but I think I'm just gonna save it for tomorrow because I'll have better lighting then anyways. And then I'll probably just come back up here and cook dinner because it's already 6 p.m. So yeah. Hi guys, I just got done. I did not walk long at all, but it is honestly just nice to like get moving a little bit, especially because I'll probably like just be chilling the rest of the night. So sometimes it's kind of nice to start and end like the day, like the work day, the productive day, whatever, with movement. I love doing that. So anyways, but I was listening to the Tanks' podcast while I was walking, and though I mean, obviously I'm not in the dating scene right now, I still find it interesting to listen to. And a lot of the things that she said were actually like super like apparent with Blake and I as like green flags. And I thought that it'd be kind of fun to, even though I've literally only been in the dating world for or no, I've been out of the dating world for almost 4 years because Blake and I have been together for almost 4 years. I still figured it'd be kind of fun to talk about like when I was dating and stuff, like just like what I thought were green flags. And like I have 2 older sisters who have dated a lot, and so like what they said to me and just like things like that, because I guess I've never really talked about that. And like I've had shitty experiences with guys, but I've also had like great experiences, hence Blake. So I figured I'd just talk about my dating history a little bit and like maybe give you guys some advice like on like boys, I guess. I don't know. I thought it'd be kind of fun. So if you guys like this, like let me know and I'll talk to you guys more about it, because like to be completely honest, like I landed a fucking amazing guy. Like Blake is so great, and like we have such a healthy relationship, and I'm also like he's just a total winner. So anyways, long story short, Blake and I started dating after my freshman year of college. But before that, I was in a long-term relationship all of high school. My high school boyfriend is like, we're still friends. I've talked about that before. Like, hold him very near and dear to my heart, just because like he was by my side when my parents got a divorce. And like, oh, that light just came on. And it always comes on at dusk. But anyways, and he was just such an instrumental part in like my like development into the person that I am today. So he's a great guy. He's in another relationship now too, but like we've remained friends. He's just like really cool guy. Anyways, so that's like the only other boyfriend I've had, but other than that, like I just kind of talked to guys. And actually, like, so Blake and I met in July, and I had been talking to a guy maybe in like May, and he actually ghosted me. And that was like the first time I'd like really gotten ghosted by a guy. Honestly, the only time I'd gotten ghosted, but I literally just remember feeling so out of control and like so helpless. And so going into my relationship with Blake, I had done a ton of work on myself and like figured out why that situation was so triggering for me. And like, honestly, ghosting, like if you're a girl who's dating or if you're a guy who's dating and you're watching this, like ghosting is the most immature thing you can do to someone, even like in a friendship. Like I know people who have been ghosted by friends, and I've even had friendships that have fizzled out and like that I've like just completely not put the effort into. And I totally regret doing that because I think it's so important to communicate with everyone in your life, whether it be a friend, whether it be someone you're talking to, whether it be someone you're dating. And I just think ghosting is such an immature way to leave a relationship. And it's not a great sign to the universe that you're ready for abundance in your life, if you know what I mean. So anyways, long story short, I'd done the work on myself and I was like having the best summer of my life, and I ended up meeting Blake. But what I think is so instrumental is you will meet someone that is the right person when you are in a confident, loving relationship with yourself. Like what you feed grows, and what you are feeling and what you put out, you attract. So it's like, if you want to attract someone who's a dope person, rather than like seeking that like from a like chasing mindset, like become a dope person yourself. And so that's like my biggest piece of advice. And then second, Takes actually said this, and I was like, oh my God, my sister literally told me this when I was like getting ghosted by that guy. And it's something that I've told so many girlfriends, like moving forward. And it's so true. If a guy wants to talk to you, he'll talk to you. And if he likes you, you will know. Like I remember after Blake and I's first date, he, literally texted me. First of all, like literally Tinks was like, go for drinks and then to dinner. Like he should ask you to dinner. And like that's exactly what happened with Blake and I. We went for drinks and she was like, only 2 drinks. I was like, literally that was my philosophy going into our date. Like I'm having 2 drinks with this guy and then I'm out. And I remember like Blake and I had 2 drinks. And then I remember after the date, first of all, he did not kiss me on the first date. I think that can be a little bit of a warning sign if a guy really tries to like go in on the first date, which like honestly, if that is like your cup of tea, that's totally cool. I'm just a little bit old fashioned, if you guys can't tell. Like I'm pretty like, I wouldn't say that I'm a prude because I'm not a prude, but I'm definitely very hesitant with those things, as I am with everything in my life. Like I think things through a lot. I'm not like the most spontaneous, but anyways, so he didn't kiss me after the first date, but he did text me like right after. First of all, he walked me home. If a guy does not walk you home, I'm sorry, that's a major warning sign. Like I actually think that's more of a warning sign than a guy not paying. And Takes made a great point about guys paying, which I thought was so good. She said, until women are paid the exact same that guys are, until we get like all fair maternity leave, until like all of these things, until tampons are readily available in schools without having to pay for them, we should, they can pay for the first date. And I 100% agree with that. Honestly, 1000% agree with that. And if you have an argument against that, I mean, pop off, but that's my belief, is that guys should pay on the first date. So I think that's a warning sign if he doesn't, but even more so, I think it's a warning sign if he does not walk you home. Like, I'm sorry, but if he doesn't walk you home, then he cares about getting home himself more than he cares about your safety, and that's bullshit. So, sorry, but I had to throw that one in there because I think that is so, so important. But anyways, after he walked me home, he texted me and said, he literally was so transparent. I fucking love this guy. He was like, I was gonna wait until the morning to text you, but I couldn't wait. I had so much fucking fun tonight. I can't wait to see you again soon, hopefully. Or like something like that. I remember that I had so much fucking fun tonight. And I was gonna wait to text you, but oh no, he said I was gonna wait to text you, but fuck it. I had a blast tonight. Would love to get together again this week if you're free, or like something like that, or like next week if you're free. I don't even remember. Anyways, the next date that we went on, we went to dinner, which was so perfect. And we went to dinner and then we walked around and Iowa City because there was like an arts fest going on, and that's what I thought was, is there like, no, there's something on my camera lens. I was like, is there something on my forehead? But it's on my lens. Anyways, we walked around Iowa City because there was like an arts fest going on, and we just had so much fun. I remember our first date like was pretty serious. We were just getting to know each other, whatever. And the second date, we literally laughed the whole time. Like, we were having so much fun, and that's how I kind of knew. I was like, oh my God, like, I'm totally gonna date this guy. Like, I haven't laughed this hard in forever. And I remember I like went home after because I was living with my mom because it was summer in between, and I was like, Mom, I literally haven't laughed that hard in so long. And she was like, that is so good. And on our second date, we spent like obviously a lot longer together than on our first date. So we went to dinner, and then I think we were together until like maybe midnight. And that was just because we were talking and having so much fun. And it was on that date that we kissed. Well, he kissed me. And I'm also like, one of my kind of rules is I never kiss a guy first. Like, if honestly, if that's your vibe, go for it. But for me, like, I just don't. Never did, because like I always want to be a little bit more aloof and like let them make that move. And like sometimes you can even like prolong it a little bit, like even if they like kind of try and kiss you, like that's like hard territory. But I feel like one time I was talking to a guy and we literally went on like 4 dates and did not kiss. And then like on like the 5th date, he tried to do a lot more than that after we did kiss. And I was like, are you on crack? Like, who do you think I am? But anyways, I think that's like weird too. If like you go on a ton of dates and like nothing happens and then bam, and it's like, no. It's not how that works. Anyways, so I think like green flags from guys are like communicative, caring, like walking you home, checking in on you, like texting you even just to say like, I was thinking about you today. Like, that's all I need. I don't need you to be texting me every second of every hour. And if you watch the video where Blake and I like talked about kind of like relationship tips, like that's one thing that we don't do is text. But like, for example, like at the end of the day, like Blake will be like, I was thinking about you a lot today, or like something like that. And that shows me that he cares, you know? And like then once you are in a relationship, I've talked about this before, but like continuing to date your partner, like that is my biggest piece of advice. And like I think something that makes Blake and I's relationship so successful is that we connect at dinner every single night. Not every single night, like if I have dinner with friends or like he has drinks, like right now he's at drinks with, he's not working, whatever. Anyways, but like things like that, like obviously you have to have your separate lives, which I think is extremely important. Like, and I can talk more about that because like I do love spending time with Blake. I think especially in the nights, like my friends would tell you guys the same, like I do prioritize being with Blake because I don't really see him that much. In all honesty, I see him from like 8 p.m. to like 10 p.m. every day, and that's about it. So I would say just like finding a point of connection once you are in a relationship. But again, like I think it's pretty easy to tell if a guy's intentions are pure. Like if he's communicating with you via Instagram DM and he's taking 12 hours to respond, or he's taking 12 hours to respond, like even if he's texting you and he's taking that long to respond, or he doesn't like try to make plans with you, or like you've heard shady stuff about him, or he doesn't make it clear that he likes you, like he doesn't like you. I'm sorry, but like guys are pretty cut and dry. And I think after talking to Blake so much about that, like, I don't know, I find it interesting to talk to Blake about because like I'm a girl, obviously, and like he's a guy, obviously, and like Blake, like in my opinion, he's an extremely attractive guy, and like I would say that he definitely like, I don't want to say he has game, but like he's not boring. Like it's weird because you guys don't know Blake as well as you know me. Like you see him in the background, but like you know, like but talking to him, he's like, if I liked a girl, like before like him and I dated, he was like, I would make it very clear that I liked her. Like she would know. And like, that's how guys tend to be. I mean, maybe some are a little bit more shy and aren't like that, but like, I think us girls just overcomplicate things. And like, I just know, like, when I was dating, if a guy didn't like me, like, I would literally be like, no, he's just busy. Like, no, trying to justify every single thing. It's like that movie, He's Just Not That Into You. Like, if he's not communicating with you, and if he's not, like, courting you, I'm sorry, but, like, he should be courting you in all honesty. If he's not, like, he's just not that into you. So that was, like, a little bit of just, like, boy things. I don't know. I was, like, in the mood to do that. Kind of fun, right? But speaking of boys, I'm going to cook my boy dinner. Oh shit, I meant to take out the steak. I'm making steak tonight. Actually, that's a lie. He's making steak. I don't know how to cook meat. But, oh shit, he also asked me to flip it and I didn't. Oops, I did it again. We're making like a ribeye and just a bunch of things. So I'll show you guys what we're making, but first I have to unload the dishwasher. We have some focaccia croutons, potatoes, some Brussels sprouts, steak, a salad, and then you always have to have mushrooms with steak. Good morning, you guys. I just got back. I went to La Colombe and I actually ran into my friend Kate on the way there. It was so crazy. So we just grabbed a coffee together. This has half and half and maple syrup in it. So yummy. And then we both had to go to Whole Foods, so it was perfect. But so I just got back from doing that. I didn't do a grocery haul for you guys because I feel like, honestly, when I'm editing, I'm like, okay, I show too many grocery hauls and I get pretty much the same thing every time. So if you guys want me to keep doing them, let me know. But otherwise, then I'm just gonna start doing them a little bit more sporadic. But I need some gloves because it was kind of chilly out. It's in the 50s, which you would think would be fine. But anyways, I was supposed to get a wax at noon today, but I actually just called and was able to change it to in like 20 minutes. So I'm actually gonna head to European Wax Center now. And then I'm gonna come home and work out. And then I have a sauna appointment. Which will be so perfect. And then I'll come home, take the shower. As you can tell, my hair is like dirty, slicked back. And go about the rest of my day. So, yeah. I am listening to Gals on the Go. I was listening to the Tinks podcast while I was cooking dinner last night. And I really like Tinks, you guys. I think she's very eloquent and well-spoken. I kind of talked about that like before I was cooking, but like I kept listening as I was cooking. But I just really like, I like her. Like I do, and I have been really into her stuff lately. So I don't really watch, I told you guys, I don't really watch a ton of TikToks, so I don't watch her TikToks, but I do listen to a lot of podcasts. So, but I am gonna call my mama, and honestly, I'm not gonna bring my camera just because I'm gonna run to European Wax Center, and I figured there's no point. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna film my wax. So I get a Brazilian once a month. That's what I do there. Hi guys, I just finished a little foam rolling and made a juice, and I'm actually popping on to end the vlog. But thank you guys for watching. I think I'm gonna film a favorites video, and then I'm actually gonna take the rest of the day just like off vlogging because I feel like I've been vlogging like a lot of my life lately, and I kind of just want to like hone in, be productive on some other stuff. And yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Insta. It's linked down below, and I will see you in my next vlog. Bye guys.